Hello, I'm Andy, and here's a program called A Star is Born on the 2nd of January. And that's you, the star, listening to me. What is a star? A star is a person who just cannot be happy with their circumstances and would want to be very different in the world in a very successful way. That is my idea of being a star. And you're born on the 2nd of January. You are that star, born in the period of Capricorn. But that star is oversensitive and makes you easily intimidated because of your self confidence that can run very, very low. So that's something I want you to plan to find a way how to be confident in your job, in your business areas, and even in your sociability. You will tend to be oversensitive, and that can make you a loner in many ways. You have many good assets going your way. For example, you have a horoscope that wants to be a very educated person. Colleges, universities, and even teaching in these places, you may end up doing that because you are the seeker of knowledge, the seeker of education that way. And you would like to teach and impart all your knowledge. You could be a great speaker, a great writer of books. Philosophy can be something very much to you. You have a great planets which give you determination and give you courage. And luckily, you have these planets because you can lose your self confidence very easily as well. So, your horoscope can be very well balanced because these planets of energy, I call them, they give you the spirit to fight your way through life. They represent the law, many of these planets. So, they make you a great lawyer if you want to be that. And they make you fight for the rights of the other people. And you'll be able to be a great engineer because engines are also controlled by Mars, buying and selling motor cars or motorcycles or anything that have any engines. And you'll be very much aligned to the modernization of business, which is information technology. You'll be very much aligned with that. And best of all, the creative side of you will be immense as well. So you'll have that about you. The fashion industry, the beautifying abilities, whether of land, whether of buildings. You could be a great architect for that reason. And for that reason, you will be able to win many awards. You could be an entertainer very easily, born on the 2nd of January, because the imaginative skills, the singing, the writing, the acting, the controlling of events and making events happen, that's all about you, born on the 2nd of January. But you'll have to be careful that your partnerships are not very, very easily matched because you can have an ego which is very unsettled, which can be hurt very easily. And because of that, you make friends and you lose them very easily as well. So don't be oversensitive. Try to grow a skin that's thicker. Don't take everything too personally. You're born on the 2nd of January. The businesses, apart from the business of real estate, apart from information technology, apart from organizing events, apart from creativity, you can be a great importer and exporter because you will like to travel the globe very, very much. And you will be able to then know all that possibilities of jewelry, for example, importing and exporting, fashion, for example, because you are a good promoter and you are very much like to be involved in the business of promoting things even to other people. You'll be very much aligned to food and beverage industries. And by all means, go into that because you'll be either very good in that trade, or you may be a chef who will win many awards, or you could be just importing and exporting food products. So it's a very well niche, very well much lucky for you to be born on 2nd of January, except for that oversensitiveness, and being unnecessarily taking slight and insults too easily. Everybody has positive ages and negative ages in their lives. I'm going to give you some examples. Firstly, the example of your positive ages. These are ages where, when you get into them, the success story begins. And for you, the ages of 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, or 90 years old. They are going to be very eventful ages. As you approach these ages, you'll find good luck opening doors, opening windows, making the road to progress ready. As you enter these ages, you'll be rewarded in many ways, and you'll be, of course, very, very happy. You also have negative ages. Everyone will have that as well. You have to be very careful at the ages of 20, 29, 38, 47, 56, 65, 74, 83, or 92 years old, where emotional planets are going to be weakened and the ability to get things on the road is not going to be easy. Stumbling blocks, obstacles, and hurdles. And your health as well. During these ages, mentally, de- depression, and physically, just breaking down. All that can happen. When you see me for a 90-minute session, this will be talking about your next 9 years in the 90-minute session. It will only cost you USD $50, that's all. I will show you your next 9 year cycle and I'll show you how to manage it as much as you can. I'll show you how to use this 9 year cycle to get all your abilities of good luck together. And age by age, calendar year by calendar year, I will show you that. Emotionally, you're a very high strung person. So you need to emotionally have a plan. Very often you start things but never finish them. That's not a good plan. So tell yourself that a timetable and a plan is very important for you. Partnerships. You make partnerships very easily, but along the way you realize that they are not exactly what you want and you change your mind and it's a waste of time, whether personal partnerships of romance or marriage, whether business partnerships as well. It's always good for you to see me before you build a partnership, especially long-term ones, like long-term business partner or long-term marriage partner, where I'll do a compatibility check for you to let you know if the partner is suitable or not. Of course, it will cost you the usual USD $50 to have your horoscope in partnership and that person's horoscope in partnership. So we do all that. Are you academic? In a way, you're academic, but I find you more hands on. Hands on means you like to learn and translate hobbies into businesses. So you have a passion, and that passion is what drives you to take things into business. But you could be a great academic as well, who can be teaching in schools or universities or colleges because you like being with people. That is shown very easily. The physical side of you can be very sensitive. So, health areas, I will read for you when we do this 90-minute session. I'll show you exactly where in you things can go wrong, even before they go wrong. It's all about early detection. And the mental side of you is also very sensitive. When you break down emotionally, you really break down, and I'll show you how to control that part. So, this kind of sensitivities must be learned how to control. And we do that with all the energies provided, the colors, the gemstones, the directions of energies. I'll show you all that in the 90-minute session. Well, for me, you are a star, and you're going to be one of those people winning awards one day in what you create and allow your imagination to do for you. I look forward to you contacting me in this 90-minute session. And remember, it will cost you just USD $50. And the information I will need is your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, the palms. Nobody can have palms like yours because palms belong to the energy of the soul. And because nobody can have your soul, nobody can have your palms. So I'll read your palms for you, which is a very special message. And on there, I will see the marks and signs and tell you the ups and downs and your way of how you can make the best in life. In the meantime, I wish you a good life. Thank you. Goodbye.